Hello E3ers! I'm back with my Sony post-show video, and once again I've got some stuff written up about the conference. It was great. It was actually much better than Microsoft's this morning, so a lot more written down actually, so let's get right to it. First off, right out the bat, they pull out David Cage with Quantic Dream, same developer as Heavy Rain, so that was a beautiful game in itself. They announce Beyond Two Souls, which is using their engine that they used for the Kara video a couple months ago. When I saw the video for this game, my mind was blown. It was so photorealistic. Usually with game graphics in general, you can tell plasticky skin, lip sync is off, so you take it for what it is. You could not tell that this was a video game, almost. It was all in-game video. It looks phenomenal, just unbelievably beautiful. So can't wait for that. Good job, Quantic Dream. Then Sony went on to talk about the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. They did announce it for the Vita, so there was one of my predictions. I knew they were going to do that. Also, they loosely announced Big Daddy and Nathan Drake as playable characters in the game. After seeing some video of it being played cross-play, you can play cross-play, which is cool. It does look interesting a little bit. The damage system's a little weird. There's like no damage system. There's no health. You just gotta knock them out. It was a little odd. I know they're still working on producing it. We'll see how it goes and see what happens with it. So for now, I'm just gonna keep an open mind with it, see what happens. So far, no release date for Little Big Planet Vita. I'm assuming we will see that later on sometime this week. I know they'll have shows on the floor there at E3. Hopefully we'll see a release date for that. That was also another one of my predictions. But what they did announce was the cross-controller downloadable content for Little Big Planet 2, where you can use the Vita as a controller to control Little Big Planet 2 on your PS3. So that's kind of Wii U-esque a little bit. Using the Vita as a controller, I think that this was actually announced before the Vita released, that they were considering using the Vita as like a PlayStation controller. So, I still don't like being tethered to a system, to use it. Still. I'm a big fan of Little Big Planet though. So, I'll be downloading it. We'll see how it goes. An announcement I was sure that was going to happen. Call of Duty Black Ops, or as I lovingly refer to it as Blops. Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified is actually coming to the PlayStation Vita this holiday season, and we still don't have a developer. I want to find out who's developing this. If it's Treyarch or Infinity Ward, then they have a winner here in America. If it's developed by the company who developed like Call of Duty 4 and so on for the DS and everything, then that could be trouble. I know Treyarch is still busy with Black Ops 2. But Black Ops is Treyarch's game, so I don't see Infinity Ward working on it or anything like that. Also, on the Vita, Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. You play as a female character still set during the Civil War, when at the same time as Connor in the Assassin's Creed 3 game. And there is a crystalline white Vita bundle coming out that includes the game and a 4 gig memory card. I'm jealous. That thing just looks sleek. Still no price cut for the Vita. I expected to hear something during the press conference, so that's a little strange. They better do it quick. So that was really all the info for the Vita. well, except for YouTube, which has already been announced, but Hulu Plus and Crackle on the Vita. I mean, okay, you know, it has Netflix already. Why not throw a couple other movie players in there? Make it a whole multimedia device. That's cool. Great. Then it went on to the PS3. They showed Far Cry 3, the 4-player co-op, which co-op is... I love co-op, okay? I don't like a lot of versus modes in games. So, co-op's always kind of cool for me. I love playing with friends. So, yeah. Then the lowest point for me at the PS3, which they really downplayed the Move this year. Last year it was all about the Move. This year it was one thing with the Move, which was Book of Spells, Book of Spells. Playing into the whole Harry Potter thing and waving your Move around like a wand. I don't see that selling big. They tried to play it up a little bit, but I don't see that selling big at all. Then God of War Ascension gameplay. So it showed kind of a typical God of War affair. You know, same kind of stuff that we expect from God of War. The thing that was missing, I had heard that there was a multiplayer for the game, so I wanted to see some video on multiplayer. I was very, very curious about the multiplayer in that game, so that's still missing. But they ended it on a high note with The Last of Us. I've been following this game, and after seeing the gameplay this evening, I have to own this game. Not only do you feel that tension that this world brings, but the characters end up stumbling upon some other people trying to ransack this hotel, trying to get as much items as they can. I think the main character's name was Joel. I don't remember the name. I think it's Joel and Ellie. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. If I'm wrong, you know, I'm sorry. But I'm going to use their names, Joel and Ellie. Joel goes up and strangles a guy. And I mean, there is a struggle for a little bit. He's gasping the whole bit. And it's kind of a slow takedown, which was pretty realistic. I mean, I've never done that personally, okay? But it seemed pretty realistic. As the other guy comes around, talking to the guy, instantly exclaims, "What the fuck?" and starts shooting at you. The reactions of you shooting back at him, or the guys coming in, or the way even Joel would press himself against a bookshelf and do this. He takes a guy hostage, and the reactions as he's putting the gun up to the guy's head and then points it back at the other guy with the gun as he ducks. Wow. He ended up taking out the two guys, then didn't have any more bullets. Bullets are scarce from what I've heard in this game, so use them sparingly. He ends up getting into his backpack and ends up making a Molotov cocktail on the fly, throwing it at a guy, lighting him on fire. The other guy he stumbles with takes his shotgun, beats him in the face with it, and the very last scene was him aiming the gun at the guy's head as he was trying to surrender and just blows his head clean off. Then it goes to the Last of Us title. So, that game, man, Naughty Dog is doing an awesome job with this game, and I can't wait to see more. So, Sony gave a very strong show tonight. Nintendo has a lot to deal with in their show tomorrow. If they want to take the cake as far as the show goes, they're going to have to do something big. They're going to have to show something big, and the Wii U is not going to cut it. I know a lot of people are excited about it, but still, Sony has a lot to has the high score at the moment. It was a little bit lacking in the Vita department, surprisingly. You know, for their new system, they didn't show much with it. I do want to see more, and I'm hoping that the rest of the week shows that there is more. Also, no new console, no new PlayStation. So, and also no Grand Theft Auto on the Vita or God of War. So, what are we going to see released for it? What are we going to see announced for it? So, anyway, thanks for watching the post show. Much appreciated. I will be watching the Nintendo conference tomorrow, and we'll see what that brings. I probably won't make a video on it, though. So, anyway, stay tuned. Talk to you.